After using social media to shine a light on a birth control device, a group of concerned women finally got to share their concerns with the FDA. And 7 on Your Side told you back in January about thousands of complaints linked with a product called Assure. Well, today, those calling for a recall took their message to the feds in person. And 7 on Your Side investigator Josie Sturman is live from Capitol Hill. Josie?
Well, Allison, we were not allowed to attend the meeting at the Food and Drug Administration, but we did catch up with a group of women right here on Capitol Hill as they continue their push to get Assure pulled from the market. For Angie Firmalino, her mission begins and ends with a trip through the doors of Congress.
I think all of the congressional meetings that we've had here, they've all taken action and contacted the FDA, and the FDA had to listen to them.
And today it was Firmalino and a handful of others who did the talking. The women, representing a group of thousands, had an official meeting with the FDA to discuss concerns about a birth control device called Assure. 7 on Your Side I-Team told you about it back in January, detailing complications women say they've experienced. Thousands of complaints filed, in addition to shared stories on social media.
Validation. It's nice to have some validation that they're finally listening and they may actually look into this and something may come of it.
It already has. After a citizen's petition was filed with the FDA, the agency this week handed it over to its Office of Compliance and agreed to investigate. It's a major victory for women who've spent years trying to get the FDA's attention focused on Assure.
They hear a lot of complaints from a lot of different patients. It doesn't always get anywhere, and the impression is that they're really listening.
Hearing today not only about complications with the device, but also claims of problems with the clinical testing that got it on the market.
I don't know what's going to happen next, but I do think that the FDA will be following up.
Bayer, which now makes Assure after buying the product from another manufacturer, says it is cooperating with the FDA. A company rep tells me it stands behind the safety and the effectiveness of the product. And Bayer also says that that citizen petition that was submitted to the FDA comes from a law firm that's currently engaged in lawsuits against Bayer. Now, as these court battles continue, the women we talked with say they will keep showing up here on Capitol Hill, trying to make sure that their voices are heard. Live on Capitol Hill, Josie Sturman, ABC 7 News.